Asymmetrical warfare is a difficult, nuanced thing, and species who master it quickly become adept at seizing opportunities, or if needed, creating them. Battles cease being protracted, expensive affairs, and turn into a lopsided mass of casualty reports for one side, and a line-item billing matter for the other. For a little expense, a small number of combatants die for their cause. In exchange, morale is gained or territories reclaimed, or assets change hands. The inverse, often deeply multiplied, is applied to the loser of the arrangement. Losing a vast amount of fighters, material and territory have a deeply profound effect on a standing military's morale. To that end, I'll introduce myself. My name is Captain Jack C. Marshall, Terran Navy, and I'm about to run this stolen agricultural station through your vessel, which, I am freely admitting, has a beautiful name, the Siren of the Sun. It's poetic. Our understanding of your race and respective cultures did not reflect that you could convey such strength and courage with a simple ship name. Not, of course, that your ship is a simple one, another mark to your favour. After all, you're driving a ship approximately 1/3 the size of our homeworld's single moon, and frankly, that's impressive stuff. Filled with your factories, shipyards, and munitions development plants, it's basically a mobile war creation zone. It's damned impressive, and you should be as proud as can be, because it's an outstanding achievement. That you can do all of this with just a skeleton crew of 4,000 is nothing shy of outstanding. Hats off to you, sincerely. Also, in about an hour, give or take, I'll be driving it myself, so try not to muck up the command deck. You may want to have your flag officers visit whatever qualifies as a restroom facility very soon. The next bit of news, it may come as a bit of a shock. No, seriously. Pause this recording so that it can be attended to, because we don't have enough cleaning engines on hand, and I'd appreciate the thoroughness. We're big on thoroughness over here, as you are likely learning. Probably yes, because I did say I am piloting an agricultural station, not a ship. I'll walk you through how that works in a moment, but suffice to say, yes, that's exactly what is happening. And what I am telling to do, go and do it, well of your time and mine. I'm presuming that you have released the pause function on this recording, and obeyed the simple request. If so, I appreciate it. If not, familiarise yourself with the nearest janitorial station, because I will be taking it personally. Also, as an aside, we're transmitting our dietary codes to your ship, so that your culinary printers can get acquainted with our meal plans. We tend to eat heavy when we roll through a new ship. Around 6 months ago, on your calendar, at least one of your vessels, the gloriously named Song of Gravity, intentionally fired upon a rescue and relief ship of ours, the Starpug. Starpug was, in part, a training ship, which meant we lost teachers, students, and a few dozen patients, and we took that personally. Now when we seized control of Song and Gravity, all we intended to do was strip it for parts, execute the command crew, and strand the survivors on a nearby life-supporting planet. Basically, pretty civilized treatment, considering what had just happened. Instead, what we got was further antagonizing from your local colony at LV-90A, which you artfully declared as the Green Aura, which is kinda cool as names go. Just a little on the nose when we found out it supplies a lot of your fleet with their food and beverages. Needless to say, we defeated the Harriers dispatched from the Green Aura, chased the survivors home, and decided, you know what? We could use a good meal, maybe a drink or two. Which is why we attached all of the booster pods, acceleration units, and the 6 surviving jump and hold drives to the hull of the magnificent vessel, Bounty of the Green. That vessel, the one I am currently piloting, by the way, is getting really close to you by now. Now, we're not done explaining what is about to happen. As a reply to the loss of Green Aura, you send those nasty threats to our homeworld, and included a virus in the transmission, which crippled our core computerized infrastructure, and took it offline for what we estimate is going to be a decade. You knew it would starve our people to death. We'd struggle, fight amongst ourselves over dwindling resources, and lose hope. Well, Chuckles, allow me to retort. We have a dozen ships which can empty our own planet in under a week, which, by the way, you used to own, and they used to be troop carriers. Those troops, as a side note, are now a fascinating cluster floating in our contrail, being dragged behind this vessel as I continue my approach at speed. We have successfully invaded your green aura, claimed it for ourselves, and settled in for the long haul. You wanted to fight, so congratulations. You picked one of the undisputed masters of asymmetrical warfare. We are not only about to kick your ass, we're going to do on time, under budget, and with a smile. Because this ship is not going to stop and trade shots with you when we arrive. We plan to continue our FTL flight plan directly through you, fire off every life pod your race left for the station, and use their jump hole drives inside of the system. The calculations for doing this without slaughtering ourselves in the attempt are just mind-bogglingly complex. Seriously, it's a lot. See, we're also math geniuses if we're motivated. And we're motivated. Picture, if you will, the 6,596 life pods, all with short-range capabilities of moving from point A to point B without generating momentum, and indeed, capable of cancelling it during the jump, as they will fuse into your hull wherever they can possibly fit. Then the doors will open, and out of each life pod will pour around a dozen or so Terran Marines, and you can reasonably expect they will be violently ill, followed by just being violent. We're going to lose some Marines, which is okay, as they're an all-volunteer service branch. They are going to be problematic, and soon. What you need to worry about on a personal level is we scary fuckers in the Terran Navy. I was born to meet you. See you soon, Chuckles. USN Smirking Revenge. Out.